Fun.
Catching up. All right, folks. Well, data shows that non-communicable diseases are collectively responsible for almost 70% of all deaths worldwide. Well, Jamaica's Ministry of Health is putting up a fight to reduce the impact of these diseases in Jamaica. We've got the Honourable Minister of Health, Dr. Christopher Tufton, and one of the participants in Jamaica Moves, Dawn Hastings, both from the parish of Manchester, here with us this morning. Morning to you both. Thank you for being here.
Morning.
Good morning. Hello, Miss Dawn. How you do?
Fine,
How are you feeling, ma'am?
Well, I'm okay and I'm feeling better now.
Okay, so
Yes.
you were walking through town one day and you just
Yes.
saw this whole heap of
Yes,
people
ma'am.
talking about health.
Yes.
And you went and got some checks, and what
Yes.
did you find?
High blood pressure and high cholesterol.
And you never know?
Never know.
Never feel nothing?
Never know. Yes, I used to feel the head. My head used to, and my ears used to ring a lot, and then my head used to have this beating. But I never consider it was high blood pressure. I was mostly concerned about diabetes. Yes, so. But anyhow, I used to drink the garlic because I hear people say garlic is good for high blood pressure. So I used the garlic, but it was still there. And I went to doctor about 3 months before the road show. So I was telling the doctor about the head and so on. He tested pressure. Pressure was all right.
But by the time the ministry came and went through, the pressure was not all right?
Yes, ma'am, it was not all right at all.
Minister, you hear these stories all the time.
Yes.
This is a success of the campaign.
This is really what the program is about. It's not all about the glitz that we tend to profile with the working
Social
out
media.
and so on. It really is about getting Jamaicans, as I said, to firstly know their health status. In this case, she was doing her work in the market space and came over, did the checks, and basically the doctors found that she needed to go to the doctor right away because her blood pressure was twice the level it ought to have been.
Done.
And she did that, and she's a lot better for it. And we have had several such cases. In fact, over the year, we have had 5,000 health checks through the 9 parish stores. This is blood pressure check, sugar, a number of these tests. A number of persons we have discovered to have high elevated levels of one form or another. And as a consequence, we have tracked these persons through the local health clinics and so on, and certainly giving them advice in terms of encouraging them to participate. That's a very critical component of it.
Yeah.
The other being the workout sessions, which we have had about 4,000 or so persons on the 9 tours participating in the workout sessions.
Yeah, this program has been a huge success. There's no doubt about it. 1 year has gone. You are pleased?
Yes,
Moving
I
into
am.
phase 2 now.
Right. I am very pleased. I think the team has done a good job, and I really have to commend the team. Certainly in terms of creating the visibility of the concept and getting it into the homes of Jamaicans across the country, getting participation at the corporate level through the corporate challenge. 16 companies. We're now about to start the second circuit with approximately 100 or so employees per company. Through the individual challenge, again, social media and mainstream advertising, we have exposed about 800,000 Jamaicans.
In addition to the other campaigns about sugary drinks.
In addition to the other
which is
campaigns.
also very impactful.
Very,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes.
So we started off in the first year to create awareness because we believe that public education is absolutely critical.
You can check that box.
And then I think we've achieved that and have gone into targeted interventions to at least create awareness among individuals as to their health status and why exercise is important.
We're going to go into phase 2, but let me talk some more to Ms. Dawn. So what has happened since you were diagnosed or since they told you need to get your situation under control?
Yes, I was told that I need to go to the clinic. I need to be in the clinic. So I went about 2 weeks after. And
Then make you wait so long, Ms. Dawn?
because
All right, no bother. Oh, you went?
I was in denial because I never
okay.
never have high blood pressure, never. So I went, and the same reading at the road show, it was the same reading.
Yes, ma'am.
Confirmed. Yes, ma'am.
So you went on medication?
Yes.
Or? Right.
And I went to clinic about 2 weeks ago. And it was the same reading again, even though I'm on the medication. So the doctor have to double the medication. So instead of taking 1 tablet per dose, I have to take 2 tablets.
Are you
per
exercising?
dose. Well, I work, Mama. I walk to work.
Yes. How far a walk is that?
About a half mile.
Okay, that's not bad.
Morning and evening.
Yes, right. Because that's a part of the program.
Yes, of course.
You need to be exercising and eating rice.
And I use the staircase regularly during the days.
Okay.
Yes.
So the diet may be one element of it.
Correct.
But of course, in some instances, depending how bad it is, the medication
Correct.
as intervention is
Correct.
key.
Yes.
Correct. Okay. All right. So Dawn is aware, as are many other Jamaicans, about 5,000 of them you say you've touched across the initiative. You're moving into phase 2. What does phase 2 entail now?
So phase 2 will continue some of the things that we have done in phase 1. As I said, the corporate challenge will kick off in another week or so, and companies have been signing up for that. We will continue the parish tours. In fact, today we're having the Kingston and St. Andrew Jamaica Moves Parish Tour in Emancipation Park. So for those who would like to get health checks, you can go to Emancipation Park today from about 10 this morning, and the workout sessions start about 4 or 5 in the evening.
Okay.
That will continue to completion because we have done 9 today, the 10th. Then we are moving now in a targeted way into the schools with the Ministry of Education. So we will soon launch Jamaica Moves in schools. Obesity levels at the school, in the school system has doubled over the last 7 years. In boys, nearly 100%, girls 60 or so percent.
That's not good.
And the impact of that in terms of sickness in early years of development is severe.
Correct.
So the Ministry of Education, the Minister and I, and the technocrats are designing a program to promote consumption habits through a nutrition policy, but also physical activity at the school level. So that's going to be a big feature this year.
Heading into year 2. And this is year 2 of a 3-year program?
Well, you know, I would like to see Jamaica Moves institutionalized, frankly speaking, well beyond my tenure as minister. But initially we had said a 3 to 5 year program, because it's all about behavioral change, and you don't change behavior overnight.
Right.
And so it has to be a program that has at least a medium term, but hopefully, if not the Jamaica Moves concept, something similar to that will continue into the future.
Well, this will certainly be a part of your legacy. You can be proud of this program. Couldn't have you leave. I have about 12 seconds without asking you what's happening with Cornwall. Any updates with that?
Well, I came back very late this morning from Cornwall. I met with had a general staff meeting and had discussions with them. The work continues. As I have said publicly, we have moved out most of the services, 33 of the 38, from the main building. There may be 1 or 2 others that need to be relocated. I think for the most part, people understand the need to proceed with the work. And so it's really about trying to keep the staff informed, keep the public informed who depend on those services, and continue in earnest the work to correct the main building and put it back on track. It's a difficult situation. It's a long-term, decade-old situation, but we're going to deal with it once and for all. And I know some people are inconvenienced, and I'm sorry about that. But
beyond inconvenienced.
Pardon me?
Some people beyond inconvenience.
Some people beyond inconvenience, and we have made the necessary arrangements to deal with that. The reality is that without a Cornwall, people will die. And that's a tough decision that has to be made. If we have to find a way to keep the services while we repair the building, and that's what we're trying to do.
So long and short of it is that you're going nowhere soon.
Well, long and short of it is that we will continue to coordinate the efforts, but we are in this for the medium term in terms of full rehabilitation.
And so you, sir?
Oh, me personally? No. Yes. No. Well, I take instructions from one person, the chairman of the cabinet, and up to this point, I have his confidence, and I will continue.
All right, got you. Thank you, Minister. Continue with this fantastic program, Mr. Owen. Keep on your meds. Yes. Keep your walking going, and you will be in good health. Okay, take care of yourself. Thank you for sharing your story this morning. Thank you, Minister, for being here. The Honourable Minister of Health, Dr. Christopher Tufton, and one of the participants in Jamaica Moves, Dawn Hastings. Long story short, folks, get yourselves checked, because you don't know. Miss Dawn said she never had high blood pressure, but she never know if she had high blood pressure because she didn't check. So you have to check because they're underlying, and sometimes it's asymptomatic and you don't know what's going on in your body. So please get checked. Today, Emancipation Park, absolutely.
To giving your personal testimony,
yes.
because I think there are many Jamaicans.
Yes,
and again, Jamaica Moves is not just about young people or a particular type of person. It's about all of Jamaica.
Yes, and because of your story this morning, somebody will get up today and go and get checked.
Absolutely.
And take care of themselves.